Hi everyone, I'm Russ.
I am Mark.
And this is a Spirited Endeavor.
Prime in the Pump edition.
That's right.
All right, so this could be number 3 in our series where we're laying down the laws.
That's right. And here it is.
All right, so it all leads up to this.
Yeah, this is it.
So we started with the base model 4-grain, and then we moved up to the 6-year bottled and bond 4-grain.
Yep.
So this one was released this year, not long ago actually, just like a month or so ago. This one is the 8-year.
Yeah. Which the difference between the original 4-grain and the 6-year was a bit of a surprise. So now it's like, okay, what are we getting with that jump from 6 to 8?
Absolutely. So a little more time in the barrel, maybe a little more time to mellow out, maybe a little time to bring some more, barrel spice into it. I don't know.
Well, and like we talked about before, that Colorado climate is certainly going to have an impact on how quickly it ages in that barrel.
Absolutely. And the guys over at Laws, they're the guys and gals over at Laws, are just meticulous. They are whiskey nerds, and they believe in craft, and they just know how to put magic in a bottle.
And we're about to find out just how much magic is in this one.
Yeah, a little 8 years worth of magic.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it.
So curious. Gotta love that sound.
Yeah.
Now, we were commenting before we started the episode, this one does seem to be a little darker, and you know what? I think we were right.
Yeah, I think so. So, this has got a little bit of, a little bit darker compared to the 6-year.
Yeah. So there's the 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is certainly.
Oh yeah, there absolutely is a lot of difference between the two.
Yeah, that's significant.
Yeah.
And there was a difference between the 6 and the 4.
Yeah,
the 4
compared to
being a little lighter.
Yeah, compared to that, that's so different.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I mean, there is. Look, in the back of your mind, there should be a progression. It's nice to see it actually pan out that way.
Yeah, for sure. So it looks like that 2 years and extra time in the barrel have really added a little something to it.
Yeah, from a color standpoint, there's certainly a tremendous difference. Now, interesting. Does this one seem a little thinner?
It does actually.
It's the same ABV as the 6, so it's not that.
It's not that, but it doesn't appear quite as thick. Now it's as oily as a whiskey can get.
Yeah.
For sure. that just comes down in sheets.
Wow,
but
really is.
That is a little thinner in the glass.
Interesting. Not what I expected.
Mm-mm.
All right, I'm dying to see what the nose is.
Oh,
ooh.
That is very similar to the 6.
It really is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
No, it is not. Not at all.
It seems like there's the rye is forward on this, like it was with the 6, but I don't know. Oh wow.
Yeah. No. That
that's got a bit more
6-year
punch.
almost smells like tobacco compared to this.
Oh wow, that's wild to go back to each of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely more on the in the way of tobacco. Wow.
Yeah. So certainly the 6-year was a little bit more herbal.
Yeah.
The 4-grain is definitely that granola.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting all the different grains and everything. They haven't quite blended, so you're getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And
it's not edgy either. That's a pretty easy sipper. These ones, it seems like there's a bit more.
This nose is soft.
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, it's soft, and compared to the 6-year, there's almost nothing there.
This to me, if I could build my perfect office where it would be my whiskey collection across the wall, all oak furniture, and then have a humidor in there, that's what that smells like to me.
Yes, exactly. So you're definitely getting a little bit more of that oakiness, but the grains and the fruit and everything seem to be pushed to the back.
Agreed. Yeah. No, that is so cool.
They're still there.
Yep. But they're not the star of the show by any means.
I think the oak has come to play.
Yeah, that is cool. Well, shall we?
Let us.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. Ooh. Okay, so the others were very peppery. This one is not.
No. Holy crap. It just keeps getting better.
It really does. Now I'm getting,
Wow.
yeah, this one's fruity. Where the other one was a little bit more herbal, you know, a little tobacco and stuff like that. I'm getting some fruit in this, like plum.
Wow. Yeah, no, this is dark and deep and just complex, and holy crap, it lives up to the nose.
Oh yeah.
Every bit of it. I'm a little floored that 2 years did that. I wonder if that's also got something to do with that run was a little different than the previous run or what, but there is a significant difference palate-wise between the 6 and the 8. On the nose, not as much, but on the palate, certainly.
Second sip got a little spicier. But compared to the other two, I mean, this one is a lot softer on the palate. And like I said, I'm getting a little bit more of that fruit nature, plum. I'm getting, there is a little bit of tobacco, but I'm getting a little dark chocolate in there.
It's a little drier too.
It is.
For me. Especially compared to, the number 6. I mean, that's, wow, I'm just blown away by how different those two are.
Yeah, now I'm not getting any citrus in this.
No. No, I'm not either. And again, it's not especially sweet. Not as far as like sugary, unnatural sweetness. There is kind of an inherent sweetness, but it's not, again, the star of the show. Wow, and this is one of those ones where it gets the waterworks going too.
Yeah, it really does. Now this one is dark and deep and moody and, oh my God.
And that finish lasts a good long time on this one too, which is nice.
Yeah, and you're getting that barrel influence in it too. So there's a little oakiness to this that was maybe pushed aside or in the background of the other two. You know, in form, you know, in the grain, you know, the grain forward nature of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, it's oaky.
Yeah. No, that's a fun whiskey. Me personally, I prefer kind of dark, moody whiskeys. And this is moving into that direction compared to the normal 4 grain. So this is like right up my alley. ABV is right where I think it needs to be. A little bit higher certainly wouldn't hurt my feelings, but I think this stands on its own perfectly at this ABV.
Yeah, certainly as I've gotten into multiple sips now, I'm definitely getting more of that, you know, that leafy tobacco. There's something a little vegetal in that. Wow. This, wow.
That's special. That really is. And look, I say this coming from, you know, I love the 4 grain. The base 4 grain is still a favorite of mine because, again, it's a study in picking out each of those grains. This one, I don't think I could really do that. I think it's, to use the same word, cohesive. Right. They all play very well together. It's not individual things. It's all kind of this one cohesive thing.
Yeah. Now, I ran out of words. I mean, honestly, I ran out of words with this one. Yeah,
no, that's special. I really just expected it to be kind of a tweak on something we've already had, and this is so much more than that. And I'm a bit impressed by that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
I am curious.
That's not a bad idea.
Because this one, I think you can get away with that.
Yeah, I think so. And just a drop, though.
I'm just curious to see what it does with the oak.
Yeah, that made it more perfumey. That brought out a little bit of the rye.
Agreed.
That amped up the spice.
It did. Amped up the rye for me too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just a drop of water made that really rye forward.
Oh, that could be interesting. Yeah, I was kind of curious about that. I know we don't always do that, but this was one where it's like there's so much going on there. I wonder if you can kind of parse out a little easier with the water being added. But yeah, I still think I prefer neat though.
I think so.
Yeah. Score 1 to 5. What do you think?
4.5.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. 4.5. Easy. A little bit more depth, a little bit more complexity than the others. Fantastic whiskey. Would certainly be happy to kill off a bottle. Anyhow, thanks for joining us, everyone. I hope you had a good time.
We sure did.
Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That's just nuts.
I know, right?
I gotta wonder.